In this video, I'll be helping you with the math topic called graphing an equation in two variables by plotting points. And we'll be using this example taken from the OpenStax College Algebra textbook, where we're asked to graph the equation y equals negative x plus 2 by plotting points. And we're also given these how-to steps. And we're asked in step 1 to create a table with 3 columns. The first column is labeled x. The second column is labeled with the equation. So y equals negative x plus 2. And then the third column is labeled as the ordered pair, xy. And from here, in step 2, we're asked to enter x values down that first column using positive and negative numbers and selecting x values in numerical order to make graphing simpler. So in this example, I'll pick negative 1, 0, 1, and 2. We could do this with as little as 2 values, but doing more than 2 values will help us notice if a mistake has been made. And we were also told to choose those x values such that I can substitute them in with little effort, preferably ones that we can calculate mentally. So we can use these values that I chose for x and substitute them in for x to find our y values. So I can see that when x is negative 1, this would be negative x, replacing x with negative 1 plus 2 would give me a positive 1 plus 2 would be 3. Replacing x with 0 would be negative 0 plus 2, which is 2. Replacing x with 1, negative 1 plus 2 is 1. And replacing x with 2 is a negative 2 plus 2, which is 0. Now that I've found these y values, I can combine them with the x values, and I would have the ordered pair negative 1, 3, 0, 2, 1, 1, and 2, 0. So I've got 4 ordered pairs. My next step is to plot those ordered pairs, starting with the first one, negative 1, 3. That is negative 1 on the x-axis, 3 on the y-axis. That would be our point here. Next we have the point 0, 2. So 0 on the x-axis, 2 on the y-axis. Our third point is 1, 1. So an x value of 1 and a y value of 1. And lastly, 2, 0, an x value of 2 and a y value of 0. We can see that these dots line up, which allows me to do that last step of connecting the dots. And they do in fact form a straight line.